jeez. Not awake yet. Morning, guys. So we got back from our nice relaxing room. Got a Best Western, had a swimming pool yesterday after we left here. Some town food. Something's been here. All right. Got my little card reader. I'm gonna go over here, look at that hole. I've been trying to think last night what to do today. And I have Amy picking here a little bit. We'll do one more run of that down there. If it doesn't get any better, I'm abandoning it. I said I've wasted, this wash is weird. Usually, like when I work closer to Prescott, where it's a schist bedrock, I always vacuum the schist, and that's where I get the best chunky gold. That fell over. I had that sitting on top of the dry washer. Let's go check out this camera. I said if that doesn't pan out, I think I'm going to spend a lot of time detecting on the upper bench here where we found the 2 nuggets. Metal detecting. Maybe get another small dry washer running today. Look at this. Good. The camera's set up there still. Nothing's there's a lot of water missing from the tub. It was full. It's about half the water's gone. So we're gonna get the card out of it, throw it in here, plug it in, see what we got. Look at that. So that is the bottom of that hole there, Dale. Good looking bedrock though. You know, the thing is, this goes up in here. There's gotta be, if we're finding gold up here, there's gotta be good gold following this bedrock. And there's rounded river gravels. You can see them sticking out right there. That's probably going to be on the mission today if that hole kind of... Well, let's get to work and I'm going to check the camera here. Hopefully it doesn't have hundreds of pictures of wasp. I don't know how sensitive it is. All right, I decided rather than move the whole operation over there, and we're only working a few hours today and heading home. Look at that. See just that sandy flood layer, and it gets crunchy red, but I've been running some more this morning. Did a clean out and only got a few tiny pieces from down deep, but it's really starting to look red, and it's almost getting into more of a damp material down there. But so I'll show you from a distance here. Didn't you already have muffins and an apple the hotel gave us? You're having that too?
I didn't have an apple. I had the muffins.
Oh, you ate them both though, didn't you? So my instinct is to come around, although this claim's really strange. We find gold this deep, barely none this deep. Find really good gold on the outside, and then hardly on the inside. So anyway, my instinct is the water's gonna come around this corner. The gold should hug this bend and then start slowly merging out like this. And that's the same thing these big rocks are doing right in here. Look at that, it came around the corner and it's gonna hug the bend and start working out this way, and that's where the rocks are piled up. And then if it's straight on, I think I'm gonna start working towards behind where she's at. There's a big rock there. And I have to fall in here. So I've been breaking more of this up down here, and so that little spade bit's only like $9.99 at Home Depot. And I already had a recirculating saw, so it's funny because I use it more for that than I do the sawing, but now it's getting used. All right, I'm going to be buried up to my chest here after a while. Well, let's get at it. We'll be back on the next clean out. Thanks for joining us again this morning, guys. And thanks for subscribing. Stick around, we got some more exciting things coming up. Whew. Rocks that I was saying, you hug the inside bend and work out this way. It's not only a big rock, it's a solidified, hard, heavy rock. But starting to move these and oh my goodness. That rock weighs 3 times what it looks like it would. It's so solid and heavy. It might be a good thing if the creek laid this in here, the wash. So this guy, that's another challenge here. But all the rocks are really heavy right in here. I'm noticing color might get really good down in here. Well, I moved over here. Dug way down deep and continued the trench there, and little fly specks. Yeah, here, bee. Got Amy there removing she's being nice and removing the top sandy stuff for me. I'm going to start coming across that same one from yesterday and up the bank a little bit. And unfortunately, I'll show you the photos, but for some reason I got the game trail cam too sensitive, so it took a lot of pictures of 226 pictures of nothing. You can even tell when it got dark throughout 5 a.m., 3 in the morning, midnight. I don't know if I got the sensitivity too high and it was taking pictures of wasps getting drinks, or maybe the wind was blowing and moving those branches. I need to really reduce the sensitivity on it. And I guess the water wasn't enough to bring any animals, so maybe next time I'll leave it out here, and I'll leave a Filiberto's carne asada burrito right in front of the panning tub. Well, half of one. Ugh. Oh man, that place is that's I'll just say that the Filiberto's in Wickenburg, Arizona is nowhere near as good as the Alfonso's in Prescott Valley. God. Hey, you want that? Yuck. Anyway, I'm taking a break here. I'm gonna get to work. The sun's gonna come up over that canyon pretty quick. It's gonna get hot. All right, so we opened all this up. I just panned out a dry washer. I broke down the dry washer and a few little specks, but I'll go ahead and go over this. Left. Oh, I'm getting exhausted here. Back and legs are about done. It's all pay layer way up here. Really red layer. Still hard left. We moved it. Piece of wire. And we'll put that over here. Before I forget, I'm going to show you. I moved the rock already. I had it right. The old tack I found yesterday. Really old dry washer tack. I see. Oh man. Oh man. All I saw at first. If you have to tap the center of the screen for it to focus on this piece. But look, I saw that in my hand. And I see that little round part. And then that exposed. That's heavy. All right. That's the biggest one on the trip. It's the last day. Let's get in here at the dry washer deeper. I finish. Oh, wow. You see that? That's the best piece. That's going to help our tally a lot. That is a pretty piece of gold, guys. Woohoo! All right. Like I said, all I saw was that sticking up out of the dirt. Like, I was happy with that, and then that exposed. The gold monster found 2 nuggets this trip. Whew. And they've both been right in this line. About 1.5 feet, 2 feet out of the wash. Going down. Whew. Opening this hole a little more. It's probably my last run. I'm beat. Got another one of our claim pets here. Oops. There was a big scorpion in there. I don't know where it's at now. All right. Oh, that's not bad for only putting in about 4 hours today. We're headed home, and probably 5 hours yesterday. It's about 9 hours. Look at that. There's the hole. Started here, went all the way over to there. We're starting to backfill it before we go too. That was deep. Get loaded up to go. Let's see what else. It wasn't just this I did. And also, let's go check out how much gold we got. And we'll dump that out right now. I love how that gold monster just lays on the dashboard of the side-by-side, just sits there. Just kind of lays right up on there and stays. So did that yesterday morning before I went over and did that hole. Did that hole and then came over and did this. I threw all this rock over there today. I think that was yesterday. All that big rock today, dug it out of the side. Look at these tailings. It's from a couple hours today put in after wasting time down there. That nugget came from right there. The other one yesterday, I think, came from over there. And then the gold bug 2 found one over there. It's kind of this line across here. All right, let's check out the gold. Rattle, rattle. All right. Not bad. That long skinny one right there to the far right is the one that where was it? That big one to the left on top and that one were both found by the Gold Monster 1000. All the rest was in the dry washer. And there is some really fine pieces in there as well. Whew. Let's go home, throw these bigger pieces on the scale. Whew. All right, from right now, finishing loading and taking the side-by-side of the trailer, about 3 hours to home, so, oh, can't wait. We'll see you in a bit. Getting closer to home, and we just came through Skull Valley, and isn't this a sight? It's raining here, and it was bright and sunny and hot and dry. Not very far away at our claim. Look off to the Bradshaw Mountains over there. Arizona's been waiting for this a long time. Probably time to get up to Lynx Creek here soon. scenery changes in Arizona. This tall, cool pine trees, Prescott. That's how much the scenery changes. We're out driving an hour from desert to this. Right around this corner, you'll be able to see Prescott down in there. All down in there. Downtown's like right down in there somewhere. There's a view of Thumb Butte though. We made it home. It's even raining here. All right, let's weigh up some gold. And there it is. All that hard work. That's some pretty gold against that black. There we go. That is gorgeous. All right, let's get a weight. There's our biggest one from today. Okay, besides these fines here, which maybe about another 0.1. Well, you've got a 0.3 on that. That right there, that long one right there, in front of my finger is the on focus. That was the first one that the Gold Monster found, and here's the other one. So about half a gram. Very nice gold. Alright, I'll show you a few of those photos that, like I said, I'm new to those cameras, those game trail cameras. We're going to lighten up the sensitivity, let it only take one photo. We got 226 photos I have to go through and delete of useless stuff, but that's some nice gold. That Royal Drywasher even caught some real fine gold in there. Beautiful. I would call it a half a gram. Very nice. We got another nugget. Didn't take long. That Gold Monster 1000 found 2 bits. Alright guys, I'll leave you with a couple of those pictures, and like I said, I didn't see anything in them, but let's check them out. Thanks for watching.